Hello everyone, my name is Robin and welcome back to Doki Doki Switcheroo. In the last episode, like the vanilla game, the same thing happens in Act 2 except the club is a mess, Mateo is absent, and Satori is kind of an asshole. However, the reason I think that's the case is because his depression from Act 1 somehow transferred over in Act 2, and it might have messed up how he talks. After sharing our poems, then Natsuko and Yuri getting into a fight. We then tried to make Satori remember FemC, which also makes me theorize that FemC is self-aware. Since we left off here, we'll continue. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. We've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. There's the music changing into like a slower octave. Entering the club room, I noticed things seem a little quieter than usual. Oh geez, it's getting worse. Satori is sitting in the back of the room with his headphones on, flipping through a magazine. Natsuko's reading manga and Yuri is in here. Hey guys, Natsuko lifts his head and smiles at me. Welcome back, Raven. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Natsuko's expression, but something seems to be on his mind. Suddenly, Natsuko takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Yuri's gone insane, or something like that. That's probably what he's gonna say. Oh, about yesterday, I really need to apologize. True, Yuri and I do argue sometimes, but never like that. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't feeling right in the head for some reason. What I'm trying to say is, we're usually not like this. Not me or Yuri. Natsu. The door suddenly swings open and Yuri enters the room. Hi, Raven. He glances coldly at Natsuko. Natsuko? Yuri. I'm really sorry for everything yesterday. And I promise I didn't mean the thing I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. Guys, did something happen yesterday? Oh. It's FemC that's the one that doesn't remember. Instead of like, I guess because usually it's like in the vanilla game, it's Yuri's like, oh, Natsuko, I'm sorry. And then she's like, I'm not sure what you're talking about. But they're both, I'm pretty sure they're both trying to apologize, but FemC's like, I don't know what you guys are on about. But Yuri and Natsuko gave me a strange look, clearly taken aback by my question. Oh, jeez. Are you serious? You don't remember the fight? I had no idea what the heck you're talking about. I don't remember anything bad happening. Satori's chuckling grabs our attention. I told you she wouldn't remember or care about your dumb fight. Yuri and Natsuko appeared distressed by this. Actually, now that I think about this, I'm pretty sure like in the ending of the last episode, I'm pretty sure there was some guy trying to like doing some recoding, which probably what is actually the reason why FemC doesn't remember. Yuri and Natsuko appear distressed by this. I don't recall any fight, but the weight of the alleged quarrel seems to hang in the air nonetheless. Hey guys, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't know about that, sweetheart. I try not to worry about the little things anyway. Well, in any case, I'll accept your apology, Natsuko, if it helps you feel better about it. Good to hear. That didn't really sound too genuine. Well, now that you two have... Okay, buddy. Maybe we can look forward to some peace and quiet today. Oh, fuck off. Natsuko mutters this under his breath as he returns to his desk, clearly annoyed. I apologize for my tardiness, Satori. Yuri looks at me. It's probably not gonna be, like, too good here. What's that? Who was that talking in the background? I had trouble sleeping last night, and I ended up falling asleep in study hall. I didn't mean to lose track of time. Well, you know, your lack of dedication to the club isn't very impressive, Yuri. Cut out some slack, Satori. He said he didn't sleep well last night. He didn't come in much later than me, anyway, so he didn't miss anything. No need to put so much pressure on him. Yuri stares at me intensely. Satori, meanwhile, rolls his eyes and snickers. Geez, stop acting like I was being serious. Like I really care if he shows up late. Or at all. Jeez, man. Something tells me Satori was more referring to all of us instead of just Yuri. Having made his point, Satori carelessly turns away, puts his earphones back on, and returns to his desk. Raven? You defending me like that, well, made me feel really good. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. You know, in the club? Absolutely. I plan on it anyway. Alright, here we go. We'll start now. Let's just find a place to sit. I don't mean to sound so forceful. I'm sorry, I've just been so restless lately. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls the book out of his bag. Maybe those were just... I guess now that I'm hearing it now, they kind of sound like birds chirping. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and walks to the closet. I follow and watch as he retrieves a pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Could you hold this for a second? Yuri hands me the pitcher and fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. Water's not the only thing he's gonna get. He walks past me and sets the kettle on the teacher's desk. I simply watch his movements. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure like Netsuko revealed like how he likes to like burn himself or something. So that's probably what he's gonna do somehow, some way. I simply watch his movements. His broad shoulders and long torso make Yuri appear elegant yet masculine and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Here you go. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well go with you. Oh, don't trouble yourself. You stay here. It won't be long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hands out the classroom. Uh-oh. Oh, God! It's an earthquake! Not just an earthquake. Everything's on fire! Ah! Oh, goodness! Yuri jumps back, almost spilling the water in the pitcher he's holding. You're back! Yes. There's no running water up here, so I had to go downstairs to fill the pitcher. I admit I kinda got turned around and, well, forgot what I went down there for in the first place. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd been gone for over 10 minutes. I could see why you dozed off. So what kind of tea did you bring? Well, I thought it'd be nice to have some oolong tea today. Wouldn't you agree? Sure. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this probably, don't you? Of course. Don't look at me like that. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Especially you. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Haha. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Surely, what is that? What was that noise in the background when the music like distorts? Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, he even starts humming a little to himself. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. That's probably what he was humming to himself. Must be in a good mood now. That's so. I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do when it's... Oh. That's great. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Raven. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. Don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Raven, I have an idea. How about we sit on the floor today? You sure you want to sit on the floor? Look at the glass shards. We're gonna get like a shard up our ass. Yeah, that's fine. What do you mean? Any particular reason why? Well, I think it may be more comfortable for you considering your figure. His eyes slowly travel down my chest. Alright, freak. It's probably not very good for your lower back to be reading while slouched over a desk. Sitting on the floor will improve your posture. Oh no. His gaze finally returns to my face. I suppose that makes sense. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. He opens the book and I find I'm having a very difficult time seeing the text from here. I can't really see. Oh, is this better? He scoots closer until he's pressed against me. Oh no. He holds the book so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, my left arm is practically resting on the top of his leg. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? How is he supposed to focus on reading like this? We both make an attempt to put in intense reading expressions. After a few moments, we both relax a little. What a nice CG. We read quietly for a while. Suddenly I feel a chilly breeze nip the back of my neck. I shudder a bit. Must have been more than I thought, as it seems to have caught his attention. You alright? Yeah, sorry, I just felt a random chill in the air. A random chill, you say? Interesting. Perhaps the rumors are true. What? Natsu mentioned something about rumors the day he brought me here. Oh, right. But you didn't say what they were. You curious to hear the story, Raven? He smiles knowingly. I am, actually. Very well. Story is a girl. Oh my god. Killed herself? That's right. She was a strange girl. Kept to herself. Didn't have any friends. She often spent time up here alone reading. Some say they hear her talking to herself in different voices. She's given up on people, finding solace only in her own mind. One day, she came to school with a... Oh, jeez. She came up here to this very room. People heard her yelling, like she was arguing with someone, but no one did anything that day, you see. It wasn't unusual for her to come up here and talk to herself. They didn't even find her until Monday. The door was locked from the inside, so they had to kick it open. And when they finally got inside, they found her in a pool of her... Oh, jeez. She had stabbed herself to death, and her body was here all weekend. Well, maybe that's why the club looks like this. So, some even say it took her all weekend to actually die. It was quite the grisly scene. This entire section of the school hasn't been used since. It's believed her spirit still haunts this room. Oh god, that's terrible. Yuri laughs a little bit. Of course, it's just a rumor. Who really knows if it's true or not? Oh, I didn't find you, did I? No, of course not. Again, the bitter cold chill runs across my neck. Now thinking I lean into Yuri even more. Sorry, it's just cold in here and you're... Oh. Yuri's expression breaks and he begins to tremble. Ah. He starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Raven. Shh. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Oh, wait, what's happening? Raven. Oh no, it's this. Once in the closet, I press myself against Yuri's torso, wrapping my finger around the sides of his jacket. Yuri. It's Raven that's the crazy one and not Yuri. Since I joined the club, there's something wrong with this room, Yuri. I don't even know what it is. But every time I come up to this room, my heart starts pounding. You feel it too, don't you? It's driving me crazy. I can't focus on anything, but I just feel so safe in your arms. Will you keep me... Oh no. Will you keep me safe? Ha. Raven, Whoa. I was gonna suggest we share our poems now, but I hate to interrupt your little game of 7 minutes in heaven. I'm not really sure what led to this, but I'm very embarrassed about the compromising position Satori has just caught us in. I genuinely release Yuri and stand to the side. Satori grins at Yuri. Need another potty break before we start, or would you rather just finish? And oh, come on, man. A vicious cat. Yuri growls as he shovels past Satori and makes his way to his desk. Still feeling awkward, I try to rush out next, but Satori thrusts his arm in front of me just before I can leave, blocking my path. So, when is it my... Okay, buddy. It's not what you think. So move! Like Yuri, I push Satori out of the way and head for my desk. They got freaky. Let's just go to Netsuko. Well, it's not really any worse than your last. Can't really say it's any better. I feel like he's already said this. At least it's not a complete train wreck. No, but there's still plenty of room for improvement. Oh my goodness. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending some time with him or whatever. Hope you're actually trying to improve your writing and you're not just trying to impress him. That'd be kind of pathetic. I think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. Satori and I are just as good as writing as Yuri's. You should really try to learn something from all of us, or you'll never get better. Anyway, here's the poem I wrote. Trevor likes stalls. We know about this already. Not bad, right? I mean, the message was pretty straightforward after all. You can tackle complicated issues using simple analogies. I wrote it to be easy for anyone to relate to. I mean, anyone can be annoyed with perfectly harmless people. Whether they annoy you because they're good at everything or because they have some kind of guilty pleasure or hobby that just happens to annoy you. But that just makes people envious and petty. Who cares how talented someone is or what kind of things they're into as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people need to learn to respect others regardless of whether or not they're good at something or like weird things. Well, for what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. It's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more though. But just so you know, Yuri has a little problem. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. See, when Yuri gets too excited, he finds a place to be alone in and starts burning. Jeez, oh my goodness. It's really messed up. He even brings a different one to school each day like he has a collection or something. Of cigarettes? Well, oh, not cigarettes, but a cigarette lighter. Okay, so he has a lighter collection. I mean, he doesn't smoke. And he's not depressed or anything like that. I don't know about that last one, bro. And I think he just gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, it gets worse when he's around you. So I think you should stop spending so much time with him. It's for his own good. And you know what? You could spend time with me or Satori too. I may not be tall and buff, and Satori may not be all that polite, but at least we have it together in the head. Yuri's vice isn't just harmful to him. You could be in danger as well. Just, you know, please be careful. Nothing to say to that, FMC? Alright, let's see what fucked up poem he has. I can't tell you how excited I am for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri shares out my poem with a surprised expression on his face. Raven, this one might be better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Well, you did a great job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly shallows. Even his hands appear sweaty. You have no idea how happy this makes me. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Raven, I cherish anything written by your hand. My heart is throbbing just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. It's not weird, right? Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. Kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Socket. I think this is a different poem. A ball joint clasped in a socket, rubbing sacrum, whispering voices, rising sea, seven snarling beasts, a parked car, a gateway into a dream, a strand of you wrapped around a chain, a ripped shirt, hysterical laughter, a shrinking world, life sustained by broken clocks, as this is of nothing, floating in the open sky, plummeting, a confession with it written in lies, a confession written in venom, controlled by broken clocks, a blade disconnecting all lies, a kaleidoscope of snarling beasts, sensual oh jeez, erupting sea, evil disproving the existence of good, a ball joint rotating in its socket, 40 voices screaming across time, a scream that echoes once for every rotation of the planet, a voice that screams every time a broken clock ticks every second time, a sacrum of snarling beasts chained to the existence of a parked car in a dream, a kaleidoscope of time written in lies, a broken clock connecting a sea of venom and whispering voices in all directions, broken voices, broken sacrum, broken car, broken gateway, broken venom, broken lies, broken snarling beasts, broken confessions, broken clocks, broken screams, broken sea, broken socket, broken existence. I'm out of breath. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a bit hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pet. Oh, right, this. That is, you left a pen on your desk yesterday. So I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way that it writes. What did that say? Will we be able to see it? I don't. Oh, God. I actually wrote that poem with it, and now you're holding it. Oh, why don't we cut this short before I say something too embarrassing? Ha, cut. I know this, he doesn't cut, he burns himself, but you get what I mean. You can keep the poem. Alright, Satori, let's get this over with. Alright, writing going well? It's going alright, I guess. Satori shrugs. Could be worse. I mean, I don't expect a masterpiece out of you, but at least you're trying. Why don't you show me what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Oh my goodness, give my poem to Satori. Look at that, I can actually read this one. It's really not that bad either. I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. I'm glad you noticed my effort. To be fair, even the smallest amounts of effort seems tremendous when my expectations for you were so low. So, good job here. Well, it worked. Yes, quite the accomplishment. Anyway, check out my poem. I actually like this one. Whether or not you do is of little consequence. Thoughts. I pop my scalp off the pit of my head. The scalp off the top of my head. Angry thoughts. The angry thoughts are prickly to the touch. The prickles dig into my head or hand, probably head, and back me stuck. The angry thoughts are mean. The angry thoughts are way too strong. The angry thoughts get stronger. The prickles then glow longer. Angry thoughts, angry thoughts, angry thoughts. I'm in my head. The glow dapper and deep. The deeper my fingers go, the angry thoughts eventually die. But when they do, they become hard and cold. I don't like the way they feel. Forever embedded in my mind. Angry thoughts, angry thoughts, angry thoughts. Banging on my door. Eating at my Cree. Bleeding. I want the angry thoughts going on repeat inside of my head. Like my eyeballs stuck on replay. Like my iPod stuck on replay. Pretty abstract again, huh? Yeah, what were you trying to... Never mind that. There's no point in explaining. It's not like you'd understand. Testing? Testing, testing. Okay, I can't hear me. What? Save game, load game, these are the menu options. Cool, I'm in the right place. Whoa! Who's talking in my head? She's gotta be some self-aware stuff. Whoops, let's not touch that again. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you heard that crap. How do I turn off speaking dialogue? What the? How about you? Did you see anything? Tell me if you saw that. Let me just... Where's that stupid pop-up box thing? Here we go. Oh! Okay. Can we, like, make this go any slower? Pretty abstract again, huh? Yeah, what were you trying to... Never mind that. Okay. Anyway, we're done. Good job proving your writing. Handwriting. Make sure to keep that up. Thanks. I loser. Gather around, I got some news. Is this about the festival? No, it's about us getting a room downstairs. We'll be out of this black mold written shithole by Monday. Great, so we're gonna have an actual room just in time for the festival. We're doing something for the festival, right? Why bother? It's not like we have any time to put together anything good. We'll only end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. I agree with Satori. Plus, I don't do well with last-minute preparations. Come on, guys, the festival's our last chance to get more members. We can put something together if we keep it simple. Mitsuko, why do we need to bring in more members? There's already enough for us to be considered an official club. Besides, more members will mean things will be more difficult to manage. Satori is hardly any help to you now. Do you really think you'll be able to manage more by yourself? Hey, I'm the one who got us the room, smartass. I do stuff. Well, sure, as long as you don't have to do any manual labor. Yeah, I expected a comeback like that from someone who never skips arm day. Jeez. Guys, get serious for a minute. Don't you morons want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Netsuko is hard carrying this club because Yuri isn't siding with him and Satori is just useless, despite being the president. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. You agree with me, don't you, Raven? Don't pressure her into siding with you, Natsuko. Look, I enjoy reading and writing, but my real reason for joining the club was because it was small and quiet. I didn't join in the hopes that we'd attract more members. I'm sure Raven didn't either. And you, Natsuko, you may be vice president, but we all know the real reason you helped start this club. You just needed space to hide from your mother all day. Damn, this music is not fitting. This situation. There's no passion in this club. We're only here to hide from our problems and responsibilities at home. And that's all of us. Natsuko is clearly upset by Yuri's words. That's not true at all. Is it? Natsuko looks to me and Satori. Irritated, Satori looks away. Much like Satori, I'm indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Natsuko wanted, I'd be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. Natsu. No, Yuri's right. This club is just for a group of losers that hide from their home life. I was stupid for thinking it was something more. I mean, I'm not against getting new members or anything. Raven, I appreciate you trying to help, but you're only here because we guilt-tripped you into joining. There's no point in this club. Natsuko sits down at his desk, eyes down. This music is not fitting the situation! Well, bravo, Yuri. I beg your pardon? All I did was speak the truth. It's a crime. Is it a crime to be honest? It's absolutely not a crime to be honest. However, being an insensitive prick about it is incredibly counterproductive. Besides, who do you think you are, calling us a bunch of losers who are hiding from our problems? Weren't you you literally were like, alright losers, gather around. What? Shut the fuck up. Hey, I just wanted someplace nice to hang out with a few friends. Is that so much to ask? Look, just the mention of adding new members is tearing us apart. If the member count increases, how long do you think our friendship will last? It's not easy for me to make friends, okay? I only even spoke until Raven showed up. Now Natsuko wants to take the only place I feel comfortable and ruin it. I don't think that's his intention. No, Raven, it won't be the same. If I wanted to feel awkward in front of a large group of people, I don't know, I would have joined some other club. If that's the direction he's taking it, then what's the point of being here? Yuri suddenly grabs his book bag. I'm going home. I don't want to be here right now. Yuri ignores me and walks out the door. Oh, damn it. Now what do we do? I don't know. Do you have an opinion on the festival, Satori? Not really. I'm pretty satisfied with the way things are now, but I wouldn't object to getting new members either. What about you, Raven? I'm indifferent, I guess, but if you take your responsibilities as president and vice president into consideration, it's your duty to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. Well, I mean, what do you want to get out of this club? Yeah, Raven, think long and hard about your answer. Shut up, Satori! Well, I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. And the indirect answer of the year award goes to Raven. Come on down. You're so immature. I agree with you, Raven. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think stepping out of your comfort zone in a while is necessarily a bad thing. So I'm so down with planning a festival event. Who's with me? Count me in. We both look over at Satori. Ugh, fine, I'll help too. Sweet. Maybe we can talk to Yuri tomorrow and convince him to help. I nod in agreement. Hey, Natsuko. Well, what is it? I just want you to know, you're pretty okay, Vice President. I have a feeling you're gonna help turn this club into something that's not too shitty. Thank you for that adequate compliment. You're a very weird friend. Whatever. You'll pick up this awkwardness tomorrow. Alright, sounds good. In that case, meeting officially over. Everybody, out. Satori, please don't take this the wrong way, but could I have a word with you before we leave? Me? Yes, it's important. See you guys tomorrow then. I wave as Natsuko exits the classroom. Is she just trying to make him remember her? What do you want? Satori, I think you should cancel tomorrow's club meeting. What? I just don't think we should come back to this room. This room? Why? Why? Oh, for goodness sake. Let me guess. Natsuko told you a little ghost story and you're afraid to be in here. Is that it? Satori, there's something weird about this room. I've been seeing things. Yeah, like what? A ghost? I don't know if it's a ghost or if it's something different. All I know is we shouldn't be in here. It's affecting everyone. I think it's also affecting you. The only thing that bothers me about this room is the smell of the mold, the rats in the walls, and the shoddy electrical wiring. Not ghost. And certainly not some kind of unexplained phenomenon. This room, it's affecting your personality. Beyond these evil walls, you're a nice guy. I know you are. You need to get out of here. Look, if you're too scared of being here, then just don't show up tomorrow. If this is some ploy to scare me out of here... Oh god, I did it! I broke out! Oh. Wow, that gave me a big edit. That doesn't matter right now. Satori, you gotta listen to me. What? You have to get out of this room. I need you to tell you something before it's too late. I gotta tell you why. No, not yet. No! Fuck! We'll never know. Alright. I don't have a face cam, so you can't... Okay. I don't have a face cam out, so you guys can't see like me looking at the dot, so just trust me when I said I actually was. Alright, let's do this. Strawberry ambient. Oh, the number count. Inferno, sweet, sadness, peace, Starscape, happiness, dapper, donut, mama. Oh, the misery, extraordinary. And another Yuri down there. Essence and judgment and amazing and poof. Oh, I went to the other Yuri. Cool. What the fuck? Oh! I don't... Oh. Okay. Hi, Raven. Oh no, Yuri seems energetic today despite appearing a bit disheveled. I've been waiting for you. Ready to continue reading? I brought my bestie today. Satori, did you move my... Huh? Where is he? He's never been late before. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuko. I know you're not talking to me. Well, who else is constantly interrupting my conversations with his incessant yelling? Okay, first of all, this is literally the first time I've interrupted any of your conversations. So knock out the exaggerating. And secondly, watch how you talk to me. Because I'm the vice president, in case you forgot. And Satori and I decided yesterday that we're going to be doing something for the festival. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Tsuko, nobody cares. Why don't you go play with your hair in the girls' bathroom or something? What? Tsuko suddenly stalks off to the back of the room towards the closet. Well, looks like I'm the last one here. What was holding you up? Satori briefly looks at me. I was talking to the student council president again, trying to get us that room sooner. But he said we have to wait until Monday. What an asshole. Anyway, I was surprised to see you back in here, Raven. Thought this room creeped you out. Well, it's kind of dark and it smells like mildew, but it's not so bad. Well, I'm glad you ended up seeing things my way. I'm not really sure what Satori is referring to, but I don't have much time to think about it as I noticed Natsuko return carrying one of his larger boxes of manga. Hey Yuri, what do you want now? Natsuko suddenly hurls the box of books through the air. It connects hard with the side of Yuri's head. Ah! Satori ducks out of the way and I jump back with my hands as the books scatter everywhere. Yuri retracts, holding his hand to the side of his head, groaning intensely. I told you to watch how you talk to me, fuckface! Natsuko, what the hell's your problem? He's my problem. He never respects me and I'm sick of it. This is not how you resolve that issue. For God's sake, you just yeeted a box of books at his head. Yeah, next time it'll be a desk. Oh shit. Why, you foul-tempered little shit. I should snap you in half. It looks so weird, like flipped over. Yuri suddenly stands up to his full height. This is not the right music to be playing. He's unbelievably intimidating and I disappear to his shadow. But small as he is, Natsuko doesn't seem to be broader than the last. Come at me, Dracula! Oh shit, that's enough! I snatch one of the books from one of the ground and hurl it between them, catching everyone's attention. I point at Natsuko. You outside now! But I said get outside! Finally, Natsuko relents. Fine, I'll do that. But spare me from having to look at his dumb face. With that, Natsuko storms out the door. I then point to Satori. Go with him and calm him down. Can't tell me what to do. Get the fuck out of here now! Whatever. Satori reluctantly follows Natsuko outside. Yuri takes a step towards the door. Yuri, Raven, your head. I notice a little bit of blood seeping from the small cut above Yuri's left eyebrow. Yuri gently lifts his head and his hand towards the injury and visibly winces as he brushes his fingers across it. It's fine. It didn't hurt as much as it looked. You mustn't realize he's bleeding. Sit down, please. He looks like he wants to object at first, but then he appears to change his mind. He passively takes a seat at one of the desks. I approach his left side and brush some of his hair out the way. Ah, Raven! It's okay, I got it. I flick my... It's just a little cut. The bruise around it is bigger than the cut itself, but Yuri's whimper of pain lets me know it still hurts. Here, let me just... I lean in close to his face and focus a small stream of breath directly onto the cut and gently blowing on it. There we go. Does that feel better? Yuri just gazes up at me wordlessly. I smile and giggle a little. So, do you still want to read with me? I am already engaged in the story and... Yes, we can do whatever you want! Sounds delightful. I'll get the book. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Oh no, not this again. I'd like to start reading now if you don't mind. Very well. In that case, where would you like to read today, Raven? I don't mind sitting on the floor again. You mean on the freaking, with the freaking glass shards everywhere? As you wish. Like yesterday, Yuri and I take a seat on the floor. The moments are both engrossed in the story. Smile to myself a little and Yuri notices. Seem to be in a good mood today. It's just nice, you know? To have the room to ourselves. Yuri smiles at me in return. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I'm just trying to enjoy it while it lasts. Actually, I was doing a bit of thinking. I'm gonna try expressing myself a little bit more. Something tells me that won't be very hard for you to do. Well, it's easier for me when it's you who's around. I'm glad you feel that, Raven. I like to see you happy. You worry about my happiness. It's so endearing. Haven't we had this conversation before, but switched up? Yeah, you're feeling this weird deja vu too, right? We sit quietly for a moment, equally confused. A breeze causes the tree branches outside to slam, oh my god, against the window, making me jump a little. And I suddenly remember just how creepy this room really is. Why did I even come back? My head has been so fuzzy lately, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I think I need some fresh air. I go to stand up, holding onto Yuri's arm to steady myself. Yuri inhales sharply as though he's in pain. That's the arm where he burned himself, I bet. I immediately released his arm and jumped to my feet, startled. Oh, I'm sorry, you okay? I'm fine, don't worry about it. He anxiously rubs his arm where I grabbed him. I can't understand how my weight would have hurt him. I suddenly remember what Natsuko told me yesterday. Yeah, I didn't think much of the accusation at the time, but now... Yuri, can I see your arms? Oh god, this is gonna be nasty. He gives me a worried look before abruptly looking away, assuming we actually get to see it. Oh, why that all of a sudden? Just let me... I reach for his sleeves, but he quickly retracts. No! You can't! Oh, why not? Because I'd hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, you've Already see now, I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. I want you to know about the other unusual things about me. After all, expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. What kind of things? My obsession with certain hobbies? Yuri. My obsession is fire. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful it can be. I even have a collection of lighters. Yep, I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give all of them their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. So you just like looking at the fire? Yuri looks away. I think that's personal information that I'd rather not share. I suddenly slam my palms on the desk. I'm not sure if the mic could capture that. Look, if you're hurting yourself, you better not be doing it because of me. Oh. Yuri, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to snap like that. It's this damn room. My heart goes crazy every time I come here. Like it's gonna rip out of my chest. Oh, who is that? It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that just come exploding out. It's been making me say and do weird things. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I just want to get out of here, and all of us need to get out of here. We need to leave now. If we wait, it might not let us leave. Yuri, every second I'm in here, it makes me want to stab myself. Oh, jeez. I'm not joking. Actually, I have an idea. We'll go to my house. All of us. We'll hide in my room. I won't be able to get us in there. We'll all just stay in my room and play video games every day. Oh, God. That's all we need. In fact, let's all quit the literature club. There's no need to be anywhere near this evil room. Oh! We just need to stick together. Hey, it's creepy Yuri thing. All of us. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's this way I can't read that. Get on the screen. Go. Oh. Hey. Oh no. Give it to me. What is this? Anything for mother? I can't describe the overwhelming sense of gratitude I feel when I see a mother in a happy mood. It's delightfully surreal. On these days, you never guess the pain that she's gone through. I only wish these days occurred more often than they do. She's always taken care of me and always got along. She fed, sheltered, loved, and taught me the difference between right and wrong. I have a perfect mother. She's the very reason I'm alive. Guess that's why it hurts so much when she asks me, "Why did you survive?" Arms of affection become tears of deflection, and I'm faced with rejection. I can't describe the overwhelming sense of dread I feel. My mother makes requests of me that are outrageously unreal, and any other boy would flat refuse and say, this I do forbid. But I accept the punishment for the crime I didn't know I did. She's always been a woman of power, strength, and grace, and if I dare disobey, I catch a hard slap in the face. It's instantly demeaning, and I hesitate to confess. When mother says, "Put on the dress," you put on the fucking dress. Destructive as a twister. You owe me, little mister, for the death of your twin sister. The baby girl she'd always wanted since the age of 3. Passed away at 2 days old, I guess because of me. But I love mother so much, and with all that she's been through, but being the daughter that she lost is the least that I could do. I absolutely hate it. This double life isn't ideal. I only do it because of the overwhelming guilt I feel. My home life must remain a secret, but there isn't any doubt I'll gladly take a shotgun bullet to the brain if anyone finds out. Damn. That sucks. Yay! Haha! Yuri sighs as he reads my poem. Afterwards, he holds it against the lower half of his face and gently inhales. I love it. I love everything about it. Aaron, please let me take this home. I must have it. I need it. Sure, I don't mind. Oops. You're far too nice to me, Raven. I never met anyone quite like you. Yuri slowly lowers my poem to his chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room, right next to my bed. Do you like the thought of that? I'll take very good care of it. When I get home, I'm gonna read it again while touching my... Oh my goodness, I set it on fire and press the ashes into my fresh open... Oh, I hope you want my poem too. I mean, after you read it, I'm sure you'll take it home with you. It's just a big blood stab wound. Oh, get away. You like it? I wrote it for you. I wrote this poem with your pen too. Put a lot of intimacy into this poem. I was thinking of you the entire time. I think of you all the time. Ah! Oh my, excuse me. Yuri rushes out the door right past Satori and Natsuko, who are just entering. Jeez, what's his problem? What were you doing in there alone this whole time, Raven? Well, we started sharing our poems. What? Great. Thanks for waiting. Great. Thanks for waiting for us. Natsuko slinks off to get his poem. I didn't write one last night. I'll start caring again on Monday. What the fuck? You're the president, dude. How about you actually care? Your dedication is staggering, Satori. So, where's your poem, Raven? I let Yuri have it. Natsuko scowls, visibly upset. Gross! Well, it's not like I wanted to read a Yuri suck-up poem anyway. But I'm still gonna make you read mine. Whoa. What were you looking at? Natsuko looks around and nervously lowers his voice. Alright. There's a reason I really had to do this. I'm sure you'll understand. It's about, like, how Yuri is, like, definitely anything but normal. Just like how in the vanilla game, that's what Natsuki did in the original game, where she wrote her poem. Wasn't a poem, it was just like her concerns for Yuri. Just read it carefully, alright? I don't know how else to bring this up. I tried rehearsing it out loud, but it sounds too crazy to say it to your face, and writing it down feels insane. I mean, feels less insane. Anyway, you and I both know there's something wrong with this room. Satori may be oblivious to it, but I know Yuri feels it too, and for some reason, you seem to feel it the most. Okay, this is gonna sound really, really bizarre, but try to bear with me. I don't think this room exists. Oh. I mean, we're standing in it, obviously, but I think there's more to it than that. I'm not sure if it's a vortex to a different reality or what, but that's the only way I can describe it. Who knows? Maybe in its own reality, a girl really did kill herself up here and still haunts it. But I know it wasn't a girl in this school because no one else has heard this rumor. I'm pretty sure the only reason we know about it is because we're in here, and maybe the ghost wants us to know about it. We need to get everyone out of here before it's too late. This room is gonna make us kill each other if we don't leave now. Satori and Yuri will just yell at me if I try to tell them. And I don't think the room will let us leave if it knows we're aware of what's going on. Please help me come up with a way to get everyone out without telling them the truth. Don't let them know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, alright? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Natsuko, you must be completely insane if you think I believe this garbage. Forget everything you wrote down. There's no point in trying to do anything. If everyone is acting weird, it's because of you and your childlike imagination. Do you hear me, Natsuko? This room is perfect, and this club is perfect. You're just trying to drive everyone away? This room is the only place we can be safe. Don't ruin that for us. Don't you dare fucking ruin it. We're all staying here. No one's escaping. Not even you. You're not going anywhere, understand? You're not going anywhere. Oh my goodness! His eyes! He's, oh! Cracked neck? Or not. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm gonna end it off here. Plus, I'm hungry. So, that has been an interesting ending for Doki Doki Switcheroo. For now, obviously. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.